doe in the field, one little small buck, and then a basket 8. They're in the cover up there, or they were. I caught glimpses of them, couldn't even get the camera on them. Another tough part about self-filming is you have to be the hunter and the cameraman. You gotta identify, see what's there and then get the camera on them, or vice versa. When you have a cameraman, you identify while they're getting on the deer. So you sacrifice a little footage sometimes. It's cold this morning. It was a rain snow mix driving in, coming in this morning. It's now stopped and the sun just peeked out, but we're supposed to have intermittent rain and snow all day. I finally got situated in this dang blind how I want to be, and I feel very good now. Very good. You gotta be able to see out the back of this blind towards the road. There's a huge green field, but the deer cross it a lot. Right now in the rut, like the back of the blind is to that field, but you gotta be able to see it, because if something's cruising the field, you gotta be able to whip a call out and at least give yourself a chance. So I was struggling for a little bit to just figure out how to see it better. I had the top back door open. And this blind has a funky window system, but I got it now. There's a scrape 30 yards from me that our cell camera is on. And right now, I and the camera are facing it. So any movement out in front of us, naturally I'm just looking this way. This whole bottom area I can scan and see. Take a peek behind me. If something's coming, get the camera on it. But I'm also being able to see out the left side and to this big open green field. It just makes me feel a whole lot better about my situation.
down, baby. Forgot his name. Curtis. 10. Short time 10, but that's all right. I'll take him. I'll take him. I can tear it down. Can't buck down. I'll take him. I'll take him. I forgot his name. He's the short 10. Short time 10. It's gonna have to be his name. He came in for a split second. And by the time I got my glasses on him, he got into the thicket. There's a couple does up over the ridge that I'm glassing. I'm trying to find out where he's at. And he came back and worked the scrape. And I glassed and I ranged. And there's your story. 34 yards. I put a buck down in New York, baby. Yes, self-filmed again. 2 bucks in less than a week. He's chunky. He's a chunky monkey. Hell yeah.
Uncle Jay just said he shot a buck we call Gary Clark Jr. He's a short time 10, real big deer. That is unreal. He's on a roll now.
Hey.
What's up?
Dude.
You're on a roll, cuz.
I'm on a roll, cuz. Holy shit. That was so badass.
Damn, it's Gary Clark Jr.
Yeah, for sure. I'm looking at the footage now. I mean, obviously his rack is what his rack is, but I was looking at his body and I'm like, this deer's freaking 4+. He's chunky.
Yeah, no, I think he is. Yeah, he just didn't.
I'm taking this deer and freaking worked the scrape and potted. I got all that on film. And then he turned broadside. I'm like, oh shit. 34. Send it. I freaking I double bumped his ass. He freaking went up the top of the hill and I got him crashing.
Wow.
Man, I got
Damn.
some badass footage.
Damn, that's awesome.
Oh my gosh.
Where'd he come from?
It came from the top. I didn't even see him. All of a sudden he's standing there.
Man, that's crazy. We haven't seen him since
Oh shit.
I mean, we haven't seen him since basically a month ago.
Oh, I freaking drilled him. Oh, I got good footage, dude.
Holy shit.
Holy fuck.
Well, what do you,
I got him going on. I got him going down.
Probably we'll probably wanna,
fuck.
we're gonna wanna film this, or I wanna film the recovery with the A7.
I'll wait. I'll wait for you guys or whatever you tell me to do. Dude, I got sick footage. I'm sorry, but I did.
No,
I'm sorry, but you know what I'm saying.
That's badass.
He came right after the four-wheeler went back. I'm like, they come to this corner and you don't see them, and all of a sudden he's right there. And I'm like, what buck is that? And I flipped it, pulled the shit off my camera because it was snowing. threw the camera on and recording. I grabbed the glasses and he's walking away. So I'm looking through the laydowns. I can't find him. I see 2 or 3 does further up the hill to the right. I'm like, he's got to be working around. I'm going to see him again. And maybe 10 minutes later, if that, all of a sudden I see his nose. He's coming right back to me. I'm like, oh shit. He's coming back. And I'm like, he's going to come to this scrape and down this hill. And he came right to the scrape. He freaking worked it, potted out. He was quartering away when I ranged him. And then he turned broadside. I'm like, oh shit. I'm like, I gotta shoot this deer out. I gotta shoot this deer.
Was he on the scrape when you shot?
Oh, yes. Yes.
Will he be on the video camera?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
I bet you might have stroked him on the camera.
on the Exodus, yes.
It should be on video.
Sure.
Should be on video mode.
Depending how long the video is, yeah. But I mean, he was there, what, 30 seconds or so?
Damn, congrats.
Unfreaking real. I am stoked, dude. I am so pumped.
Oh, that's a nice buck. I mean, I know what you mean.
Buck.
I know what you mean about his rack, but he's a horse of a deer.
Yeah, he's big. That's why I said when I saw his body, I'm freaking shooting this deer. There's no way I'm not shooting this deer.
Yeah.
It's rut week. We need this freaking deer for a lot of reasons.
Yeah, heck yeah.
And I'll take his ass. $2 in less than a week. Where are you?
I'm up at the Ponderosa. I'm not. David probably doesn't have good service. Let me. I'll probably try to call him real quick, and then I'm gonna wrap up soon.
Yeah, I'll just wait for you guys. I'm fine here.
Okay. I'll congrats.
That was awesome. This footage is freaking nails, dude. Holy shit.
Yeah, fuck down, baby. Just when we've been talking about how slow it's been, and it has been slow. We're saying all these bucks that we have on camera, they've disappeared. We've had one of the bucks is a short tine 10. Doesn't have a big rack. We call him Gary Clark Jr. because last year he had about a 2.5-year-old rack, but it looked like he had a 3.5, almost 4.5-year-old body. Big deer last year. Had a couple encounters with him. Had him on trail camera a bunch, and his rack did get quite a bit bigger this year. But just a toad of a deer. I mean, we have a bunch of trail camera videos of him in September, and you can just see how big the deer is. So I don't know how old he is, but he's definitely a mature buck. And Uncle Jay just filled the buck tag. He hasn't done that, especially with a bow, in a lot of years. None of us really have here, but that's awesome. November 2nd. That's a good one to get down. I'm gonna wrap up here. And we're gonna go recover the deer with him.
Just got a text from Uncle Jay. My heart's pumping. He said, buck down. Working the scrape, came in and freaking sniped him. Wow, that is huge. That is huge. Holy shit, we got one down already in rut week, 2nd day. November 2nd, already got one down. Holy shit. Wow.
God bless.
My help has arrived. Wow. What can I say? What a morning. Very blessed, thankful, grateful, unbelievable morning. $4, a couple does. Unreal. I heard, and it was probably him, but like 8 o'clock, there was some grunting going up on the hill that was loud and low. I'm like, I'm freaking come back, whoever you are. Oh man, he came in. They come off this hill like ghosts. You don't see him, and all of a sudden he's there, 40 yards at the top of the hill. And as quick as I spun everything on, got the glasses on, I saw his ass. He was walking away. I'm like, what buck was that? I'm like, man, I don't think that was Hefty. That was a big body deer. I'm looking, he disappeared. Well, then I saw the does up in the corner, glassing. I'm like, I'm gonna get a glimpse of him. I gotta see what deer this was. It surprised me. And watched the does for, I don't know, 2, 3, 4 minutes. And next thing I know, I see that nose coming back. I'm like, ooh, no Hefty. I'm like, I couldn't remember his name. Curtis. I'm like, Curtis, whatever your name is, I'm about to fling an arrow. I'm just letting you know ahead of time. He came, he pawed that scrape out, he was quartering away. I reconfirmed, grabbed the glasses again, ranged, because I figured he's gonna be there. I mean, I wasn't anxious, but I was like, I knew I had a few seconds to figure it out, and I figured he was gonna come down the hill. I mean,
To here.
yeah. And when I ranged him at 34 after the glasses, I'm like, I'm shooting this buck.
Oh yeah, you
Can't pass this buck up.
No
And
way.
as soon as I drew, he just kind of went like, here I am, broadside. Watched him go down.
Wow.
Dang. Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. So stoked. So stoked. Shit. So much fun. It's so much fun. You guys should try it.
Well, let's go. Let's go get him.
Let's go.
Did the arrow go through him?
Yeah. Yeah. There it is. Hellhound went hellbound.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Wow's right.
Wow. All right, come on, fellas, let's go put our hands on him. That's a big deer.
Holy smokes. Dude. Look at the neck on that thing. Wow, what a buck. Wow. Wow, what a deer. That is a tank.
That is a tank of a deer. Look at his freaking neck. Unreal.
It's a big old deer.
That's a sweet buck.
Unreal. Look at his hoofs. Look how dark his hooves are. Wow. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Lord. Doesn't happen a lot. I am grateful. Man, I'm grateful. That is so sweet. So sweet. Whoa.
It's the dust.
That's big deer. Look at the hams on that bad boy.
Dude, sweet. That is awesome. Deer. Holy shit.
Well, good things come to those who wait. It's been 8 years, 2013, since I shot a buck here at camp. It's been a long time coming. I've passed numerous borderliners, one that I arguably should have at least attempted out of the same tree 3 years ago, I believe. To do this with a camera on the property that I grew up on is sweet. Man, it's sweet. It hasn't sunk in. It's so surreal. We used to shoot anything with a little bit of bone showing. Fast forward to now, we're managing food plots, access routes in and out to be selective, stealthy, and it worked. Man, it worked. And you wait for days like today when the rut's been slow and it kicks off and it just feels right. I am so stoked. Awesome. Junior.
Gary Clark.
Gary Clark Jr. Tagged, baby. Tagged.
Spiffle. Yeah, spiffle.
New York archery tagged out. Punched.